We double left click the opaque KT Max icon. Then we can go into the long blank screen. We can see the menus and commands on the top, and the long components such as wall, window, door, column, girder, and dividing wall on the left side panel. Let's go into the AutoCAD drawing first. From the long plan drawing, we can know the dimension of the room, the dimension of the window, door, and the ceiling. Well, let's go back to KT Max. We left-click room at the left side panel and set room size according to the AutoCAD drawing. A is 6000 mm, B is 4000 mm. Click OK and the room comes out. We left-click window and you can see it inside the screen. We right-click to X6 and set the window size. The width is 2000 mm, height is 1200 mm, elevation is 1000 mm. And then click OK and put the window on the wall and right click to X6. Then left click the window and choose position. According to the AutoCAD drawing, the distance between yellow is 740 mm. Click OK. Then we left click single door, right click to X6 and change the door width into 1000 mm. The height is 2000 mm and elevation is 0. Click OK and put the door on the wall. We will create the ceiling. The default elevation of room is 2600 mm. If your room elevation is not 2600 mm, you can use the auto ceiling from the room menu to change. We choose auto ceiling and specify a point inside the room. Then a ceiling setting window comes out, and then you can set the elevation into 3000 or other elevation, and then click OK. Then you can see a red rectangle comes out. According to the AutoCAD drawing, we know the ceiling height is 2600 mm. So in KT Max, we don't need to change the room elevation. We just use the default elevation, which is 2600 mm. So we can delete the red rectangle. We choose the red rectangle and delete. We have two ways to draw the ceiling. One is draw ceiling, the other is ceiling block. The difference between draw ceiling and ceiling block is that draw ceiling is drawn by manually, but ceiling block is drawn by rectangle. Now you can see the difference. We delete this ceiling. Now we can use draw ceiling to draw a rectangle manually. We choose draw ceiling. Inside the room, we select the first point and next point, and the last point. Then right click here we use existing ceiling type and open option and select a ceiling template. Click OK and set the ceiling elevation into 2600 mm, the same elevation as the room elevation. Click OK. And we can use the move command to adjust the position of the ceiling. Now we finish the first step, room plan.